The African Management Service company AMSCO is a project to provide expatriate managers and funded training to African companies. It's created to play a key role in Africa's economic development and operating in over 25 countries. The project provides human capital solutions that lead to wealth creation via the private sector and commercially operated state enterprises.
AMSCO was established in 1989 to serve as the operational unit of the ATMS project. At the invitation of the Dutch government, AMSCO was established in the Netherlands, from where the operations of the organization was originally managed.
We work with private sector institutions and we facilitate management skills transfer to them, and the ultimate goal is to leave successful companies in place.
Today, AMSCO operates in offices across the continent.
We have got the sole purpose of catalyzing skills development in private sector enterprises on the continent.
AMSCO recognizes that corporate social investment makes a meaningful difference to the lives of the underprivileged people and the socio-economic well-being of African countries.
It's going to take a lot of years still of a lot of dedicated organizations to address the skills needs on the continent. And we believe with the track record that we have and with the skills needs that still exist, we can adapt to the new environment in terms of the skills requirement.
Since AMSCO began operating, they have placed over 900 managers in 29 countries across the African continent, in the process impacting just under 350 companies.
AMSCO has had 23 years of experience in working with SMEs in Sub-Saharan Africa, 24 countries, and that gives us a lot of knowledge. So what AMSCO is doing is building on the knowledge that it has gained over the years, and this has led to what we are now calling our new strategy going into ATMS 5. And the new strategy is looking at what we've done and done very well, and then building on that to try and get to the next level. Going forward, we have new focus areas for us to make sure that we can upscale the skills development. And the first one is because of the global financial crisis, companies need to operate on a cleverer way. Secondly, if you look at the pace of development in the global environment, companies that are not at the forefront of capacity, skills, knowledge, technology, they are going to be left behind. So there are many countries and companies in Africa that still are operating on old ways of doing things. That means they will find it very difficult to compete in the global economy. So we are trying to upskill, and we've got a specific target of upskilling our activities in the next 5 years by placing more and more of these managers with client companies, but also realizing that there's a much greater need for capacity development. We need to train more people. We need to find more people suitable for roles in Africa. So we're also working with local recruitment companies, and when I say local, I mean that operate in Africa, owned by Africans and that understand the environment, to find African people that are outside of the continent that want to return. So we're looking at very much an encompassing approach to make sure that the skills are developed.
In Kenya, over 8 million people living in informal settlement lack access to proper sanitation. Synergy, based in Nairobi, has come up with a very appealing solution to close this gap.
We've manufactured, prefabricate these very small-scale, high-quality toilets that we deploy into the community. And the way we're building this dense network of toilets is by franchising them to small business owners in the community, landlords in the community, as well as community institutions like churches and schools in the community.
Hannah Mudhoni started with one toilet in her business. She has recently added another toilet to meet clients' demands and has a vision for growth.
Kwa miaka 5 itakuja, biashara itakuwa imekuwa kubwa, si kama hii. Itakuwa nimeongeza machoo ingine, watu watakuwa wengi na wanajua haja ya hii machoo.
Why did AMSCO support this project?
As long as there's a social impact, as long as we see employment creation, as long as we see sanitation, we see solutions that support the environment, things along those lines, we are interested in helping the entrepreneurs, because for us the key returns that we look out for are the development impacts of the projects that we get involved in. This project is scalable. Even after we withdraw our support for the project at the end of the contracts with the project, we think that this has the potential to stand on its own at that time.
Thanks to AMSCO, we've really had the opportunity to come and explore entrepreneurship and growth in Africa.
Any business registered or enterprise registered in Africa can seek AMSCO's intervention.